In Scarlet Town, where I was bound, there was a fair maid dwelling, whom I had chosen to be my own. Her name was Barbara Allen. 'Twas one day in the month of May, when the flowers they was blooming, and Johnny on his sick bed lay, for the sake of Barbara Allen. And slowly, slowly she came up, and slowly she came nigh him, and all she said when there she came, "Young man, I think you're dying." Poor Johnny died on that same day, and Barbara died the morrow. Johnny died for Barbara's love, and Barbara died for sorrow. On Johnny's grave there grows a thorn, on Barbara's grows a briar. They tangle and they twisted them for the sake of one another. Look up from my bedside, you'll find a bangle hanging with my gold watch and silver chain, all left for Barbara Allen. We're under a different segment of this massive viaduct, massive road, bridge thing. It becomes the Chiswick flyover. It's a Westway. I think it might be the Westway. I don't drive, but this is supposed to be the most famous folk song, or the most celebrated folk song in the world, English folk song. So many say. Personally, I never was into it because I couldn't understand the silly logic. It just seemed, "Young man, I think you're dying." What's with that? And why'd she have to? I didn't get it. But then I heard I listened to lots of different versions, and I read a lot of different versions. And there's a singing of a particular man whose name I cannot think of. So I'll put a link. Or I will put his name on my sleeve right now. And he sings different set of words, and it frames it differently. It frames it as if the singer was in love with Barbara Allen, and it's really kind of the singer's fault that all of this happened, because she and Johnny were going to be very happily together, but because he was bound for Scarlet Town, this singer, and he falls in love with her and makes her fall in love with him. Maybe he had more money, traveling and all.
It's usually some singer.
Something like that. And some singer. And she fell in love with him, and so she put off Johnny, and Johnny died as a result. You know, the so-called, you know, she made herself be hard-hearted and say, "Young man, I think you're dying." And then she regretted it so much. She died too. And then this singer, the perspective of the person singing, just ends up saying, "Well, and I still have my gold watch and silver chain for her, and I still have her bangle, so it's haunted him his entire life." That makes more sense to me.
Yeah, a bit more sense. I think, yeah.
You got to frame these things.
Harsh but true.
You got to frame these things so they work for you. I don't know whether it works for you, but there we are. We are underneath this bridge. It is quite something. Look at that. I turn you around so you can see it there. Look at that. It kind of has a resonance. It's more spectacular. It's kind of like the Three Bridges in that it's more spectacular than resonant. We have it. What do you think?
It's a famous song in our favourite bridge, and I think they're very special in the landscape. I was saying earlier, it reminds me of the ancient Inca or Aztec cities within the jungles of South America, overgrown as they are. Suddenly one uncovers evidence of an ancient civilization. Not too ancient, because there's all this traffic above, but somehow...
Oh, the traffic's on top of the ancient civilization, as it tends to be. But I will... Yes. I will... What was I going to promise? I don't know what I was going to promise. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, we will go and pursue a truly resonant space we've heard about in Maidenhead. It's called the Sounding Bridge. Sounds like something right up our street. We're going to try and find that. It's going to cost us...
Street and on the Elizabeth line.
Yeah, it's going to cost money because it'll be outside of the zones. It'll cost a lot of money to get there. But it will be worth it, we hope. Lots of echo. Maybe we'll do more than one song. Suggestions for which song you can put in the comments. Which one do you want us to tackle? Folk song. It's got to be a folk song because them's the rules. We don't make them up. They're just the rules. Nothing to do with us. Bye.